against this believer is given to those believers who are fought against because they have been wronged, and surely Allah is able to give them victory. This means that Muslims didn't make this battle except they obelisk and they torture and they want to take small rights, small property that they left in Mecca. And also they make this battle to save Islam, just defend. You know that the Prophet peace upon him migrated to Medina. Why did this believer left Mecca to Medina? They want to kill Muhammad peace upon him and his companions. They tortured him at Mecca, and when he escaped from them, they go to Medina. Badr is very close to Medina. They go to Medina to torture Prophet Muhammad peace upon him and demolish the founder of Islam. But God subhanahu wa ta'ala said about this, الذين أخرجوا من ديارهم بغير حق إلا أن يقولوا ربنا الله ولولا دفع الله الناس بعضهم ببعض لهدمت صوامع وبيع وصلوات ومساجد يذكر فيها اسم الله كثيرا ولينصرن الله من ينصره إن الله لقوي عزيز. Those who have been expelled from their homes unjustly only because they said, our Lord is a God, for had it not been that Allah checked one set of people by means of another, monasteries, churches, synagogues and mosques, wherein the name of God is mentioned, much would surely have been pulled down. Verily Allah will help those who help His cause. Truly Allah is all strong, almighty.
Okay. So essentially they reached a point where they had no other, they reached a point where there was nothing else they could do except fight, because they were coming to kill them. And
yeah.
It was a situation that there was no other solution. Yes.
You know that the Muslims didn't catch the caravans of pagans and they returned to Medina. By the disbeliever of Mecca go to Medina, to Badr, close to Medina, to kill Muhammad and his companions. So they have to fight. They have to defend themselves and their property and their religions. Any other reason?
Very good.
Any other question?
During the Battle of Badr, what was the circumstance? How did Allah assist the Prophet in the message?
You know that the number of the Muslims was very few, like 100 people, because they didn't go to fight. They didn't go from Medina to fight disbelievers, while the number of disbelievers was like 1,000. Yeah. You know, yeah. So God supported those only 300 Muslims to fight 1,000 disbelievers.
To defeat the
to defeat the
and what else am I going to ask?
You know that Muslims didn't begin any battle, but the disbelievers they began this. They began this battle. The Muslims didn't have any choice except fighting.
How old was the Prophet at that time?
What?
How old was the Prophet at the beginning of this period?
At the beginning, I think like 50, 40, 55 or 54. You know
54 years old.
Yes. You know that the Prophet peace upon him left like more than 50 years without committing any action of violence or any fighting. But when his religion emerged at Medina, they want to demolish it, and God gave him the permission to defend himself and defend his religion.
Yes. So this is very contradictory towards what the West tries to portray the Prophet as being maybe violent or looking for battles, where in the truth he was very hesitant and didn't prefer to choose this road. He was instructed by Allah. He didn't have any choice.
Yeah.
This is correct?
You know that that when Muslims go to any country, they didn't put their citizens under Islam. I will give you an example. Egypt, for example. When Islam came to Egypt, it was a Christian country. You know, it was a Christian country with the Roman Empire. But when Islam came to this country, Muslims just present their religion, present their modern Islam, they represent the true image of Islam, and give people full freedom to choose it, choose or reject Islam. And Muslims lived more than 2 centuries in Egypt as minority, you know, as minority.
Minority.
Yeah, minority.
Minority, yeah.
Minority. You know that no one can conquer or wage war against another country and be a minority.
So the Christians and the Muslims in Cairo, they lived in Egypt, they lived peacefully together, and it just so happened that after so many years, now
we have good relationship with our Christians here in Egypt, and they have churches and they have full freedom to do what they want to do.